All right, Shalom, Brother Arad, coming to you with another video. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible and who rule well. And the double shalom to all you Akim and you Aqua, those that hope for elect, seeking for salvation. The title of the lesson is called, it's a quote from St. Luke, the 12th chapter, and I believe verse 49. If you can bear with me right quick while I get it. It says, I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Okay? Yahweh Shai is coming with fire. Contrary to popular belief, Yahweh Shai is coming, as I'm going to get Isaiah the 66th chapter, verse 15. Okay? He's coming with anger. Okay? And he's coming with fire. Okay? And he said, what would I be if it already be kindled? So something is going to spark, a fire to already be taking place when Yahweh Shai comes back. What is that going to be? The end time prophecies. That all leads up to the arrival of Yahweh Shai. Civil unrest. What happens with civil unrest? Okay, people loot and riot. So there's going to be a lot of buildings that are going to be on fire. Okay, people are going to be setting things off because the Lord is going to put on their spirit to fight back. Okay, whether it be fight against the government, fight against each other for survival. There's not going to be any food, water. It's going to be a scarcity of things. And then you got to think about the wildfires that the Lord's bringing. Okay? So when Yahweh Shai comes, already going to be on fire, but he's coming to bring more fire. Okay? Case in point, Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Okay? The chariots are referred to who this world ignorantly call UFOs. Yahweh Shai is coming with the army of angels. They're all going to have, chariots. Yahweh Shai is going to obviously have the chariot that everyone, because the scripture say every eye shall see him. All right, he's going to have the miraculous, the glorious chariot that we can't even describe right now how glorious the appearance of that chariot is going to be. Okay, but he's coming, specifically for two reasons: to bring fire and to redeem the elect. It says, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So he's coming back angry. Okay? And what does fire do? Fire is a cleansing agent. It's used to bring forth destruction. Okay? All right, it says, verse 16. For by fire, and this place needs to be cleansed, man. It needs to be cleansed from all its wickedness. Matter of fact, let me bring this out right quick because we have to understand why the Lord is coming to bring fire, right? Okay, there's a specific reason, okay, amongst a few others. But one reason I want to get is Second Ezra's, let's see. Second Ezra's 15 and 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. So this whole earth has been polluted, physically, all right, mentally, spiritually, by the rulers of this world that the Lord gave rulership to, the Edomites, the so-called white people. They promote folly. They promote wickedness, man. Homosexuality, okay. What's the other word that I wanted to actually use? It escapes my mind. Okay, but the wicked philosophies that they push, the heathen customs, all right, witchcraft. Okay, this place promotes idol worshiping. Okay, do as thy will spirit. So of course Yahweh Shai is coming back angry and pissed off. And remember, he's coming back to bring vengeance for those who who played a part in slewing him. Okay, and then also those who played a part in putting us into captivity and destroying us. So he's coming for vengeance, for payback. All right, but specifically this reason here talks about it. It says 2 Ezra 15 and 16, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So this place ran its course. Of all the wickedness is promoted. All right, and over ages, this place has weakened. All right, this rulership has weakened the earth. All right, the animals are more docile and weak. Okay, the people docile and weak. Okay, now all that has come to an end. And that's why you see the Lord speeding up time specifically for the elect's sake. Because if the Lord didn't speed up time, we would all die. Okay, that's how bad this place has been. But now going back to Isaiah 66 and 15, it says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." So now we know why. Okay, the Lord is coming back angry because of the wickedness this place has promoted and for payback. All right. Verse 16, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh." That word plead means judge. Okay, so the Lord is coming to judge this place with fire. It says, "And the slain of the Lord shall be many." Okay, a large multitude. So the Lord is going to destroy a large multitude from his anger that he's bringing. Okay, and with the fire. Scripture talks about, you can read 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter in the Apocrypha, talks about how he's going to be shooting laser beams on this place and going to be turning people into dust. All right, that's whew, can't even imagine how powerful and crazy that's going to be. All right, 2nd Peter 3 and 10, it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night." Okay, Yahushua is coming as a thief in the night. A lot of our people, those who have not been seeking the Lord, they have no clue what's going on. But ultimately, we know the Lord is the one that blinded them. So the Lord has blinded majority of our people. So him coming is going to catch a lot of people off guard. Okay, so the Lord's going to pop up on the scene, and we're waiting on that one major prophecy to take place, which is at the MOTB. The MOTB has to take place in order for World War III to kick off. In order for Yahushua to come back, World War III has to kick off. So there's a domino effect of end-time prophecies that must be fulfilled before the Lord comes back. But we know he's going to still come as a thief in the night, catch the majority of our people off guard. It says, "In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise." The heavens represents this wicked rulership ran by the Edomites. It's going to pass away with a great noise. Scriptures tell you that the Lord's coming as a whirlwind. That's a great noise there with the army of angels. You know, the destruction that he's going to bring when he comes back. Okay, destroying things left and right. But then ultimately, those ICBM missiles is going to bring forth the thermonuclear destruction. All right, those missiles hitting is going to leave a great noise as well, which is going to make the heavens of this rulership pass away. Okay, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat from the thermonuclear destruction. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So all the works you see around you is going to be burned up. Okay, all right, courtesy of the destruction from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Verse 11, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" I'm gonna look at the concordance of this word conversation. Okay, matter of fact, let me look at what manner. It says okay, of what sort or quality. Okay, you know the manner. Okay, that's pretty much it on that. That really didn't give me as much as I thought it would, but I'm gonna go to the main one I wanted to go to, which was conversation. Okay, the word conversation, it says manner of life, conduct, behavior. So what should be your behavior? We always warn our people. Should say, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. See, all these things that are getting ready to happen, and you know that's happening now through the plagues the Lord said he was going to bring. It's all terror. It's all fearful. Scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So how should you be conducting yourself if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, or you are the children of Israel? You should be repenting. You should be offending less, calling on the true names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay, seeking the kingdom persistently, okay, so you can be delivered out of these things, okay, because the Lord's not going to forget those who have been seeking him, man. All right, verse 12, going back to 2 Peter 3 and 12, "Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Okay, so you're supposed to be hasting. Okay, you're supposed to be making it quick. You don't have much time. And I'm gonna close on Sirach 5 and 7, verse 13. "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise." Now, what's the promise? The Lord promised, the everlasting kingdom to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those are our forefathers, the Israelites. All right, so we're looking forward to that promise. Those of the hopeful elect. And those are the hopeful elect is hastening the day. We're tired of this place, man. And the scriptures talk about how we don't love our lives to the death, man. We hate this place. This place promotes all types of carnality, wickedness, things that are counterproductive to life. Okay? But it says, verse 14, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, speaking of the house of David, because beloved goes back to, David. All right? The house of David, the elect. Seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. We just read Yahushua is coming angry, all right, and with fire. Okay, he's gonna come back to bring payback, and he's gonna destroy many. So you don't want to be on that side labeled as the Lord's enemy. We truly see what the end game is going to be for those of our people who have been seeking the Lord. All right, but for those who have been seeking the Lord, you want to be found in him in peace, and you'll get beamed up in those chariots if you're part of the elect. I'm going to close out on Sirach 5 and 7. We're in those times where we're getting ready to, we're getting ready to see these things happen. And this is going to be talked about forever, man, in the kingdom. Millions of years from now, we'll still be talking about this moment of salvation. All right, let me bring that out first, just to prove that. All right, Jeremiah 30 and I know it's in the 30th chapter, so bear with me. Yeah, I know it's 30 and like no more said, Salakia. Jeremiah. Oh, Salakia, I was off. Jeremiah 16 and 14. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Remember, we were delivered from ancient Egypt, right? And that's being talked about to this day, right? Okay. It says, verse 15, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So this is going to be talked about, this event that's getting ready to transpire, that is being prepared in these times. It's not, we're no more going to talk about the great deliverance that happened in ancient Egypt. This is a greater deliverance that's getting ready to happen when Yahushua comes back. Okay? And that deliverance is going to be him delivering the elect and setting us in that land that was promised to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the land of Israel. Okay? So, I'm going to close out on Sirach 5 and 7. Okay, it says, Sirach 5 and 7, knowing these things, don't pussyfoot around, man. Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. We just read the wrath of the Lord, he's coming with fire. Who really wants to experience the excruciating pain of fire? Let alone you get burnt on the stove, and we how painful that is. We can't even imagine the pain that's getting ready to come to those who weren't obedient, man, who obeyed not the gospel, majority of our people. Okay? So we know the Lord's wrath is getting ready to be exemplified, it's getting ready to be showcased, man. All right, it says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. A lot of our people, they were secured in this wicked system, man, thinking that them taking Vanessa is going to help them live a life of comfortability. They'll be able to move forward, trusting in this man's pseudoscience and technology. That's some of our people's technology or security, their jobs, their money, okay? Not realizing that that's all going to be done away with in this world, man. You should have been seeking Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, or the Lord is preserving a lot of our people for that ultimate destruction, the day of judgment, man. It says, and perish in the day of vengeance. There, the day of vengeance, payback. The Lord's coming with payback. He's coming with fire. And we don't want to experience that. That's why we continue to warn our people to seek the Lord. Don't tarry with this word. Repent before it's too late. Call on Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Get back to your nationality. because you don't have much time. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Shalom.